Hey, buddy, there are a couple of things happening right away in your setup that we want to talk about. For starters, it looks like you are bent over a little bit too much here at your hips. It looks like you are reaching out a little bit away from you. There's a pretty big gap here between your hands and your thighs. And if I look over here at the club head, it looks like you are set up off the toe. Getting into your golf swing, we're going to see right away that you have an inside takeaway. We're going to see your hands work out and away from you right here. And we're going to see the club inside underneath the plane right over there. Halfway back, we're going to see that the extension of the shaft is pointing flat and very outside the golf ball, which means we're going to have to make a compensation at some point over here. When we get to the top, we've created a decent amount of depth over here where the club is above our heels. But if I look over here at your club face, it looks like it is closed as it's pointed right up to the sky. Given how you brought the club up to the top, I would expect that your first move is going to be over the top, but you actually don't do that. You actually drop the club back down in this direction, back onto the plane, and end up coming underneath it over here. Take a look. Club comes back down. It's on plane over here. And now we are underneath it. Your hips are going to stall as your arms try to catch up to the ball. You're going to see the toe hit the ball right here. We're going to see you flip through as well. You can see the club head over here is pointing over to the left side. And we see a little bit of a chicken wing coming through as well with your left arm. You'll see it a little bit better in the face-on view here. First, we can see that we have not really created as much width as I would have liked up top here. It also looks like at the top of our swing here that we've kind of just stood up and out of the shot. On the way down, we're going to see your hips move toward the target. And right here, you can see that they've stalled. Instead of pushing up and off the ground, we still have this bend over here. It looks like our hips have actually come forward and just in front of the golf ball. We can see how low the club head is over here while our hands are behind us. We're going to watch here as you flip through impact right there. You can see that we've lost all our compression. That shaft is essentially pointing behind the club head. The other thing I want you to take note of here is how your head is moving in your golf swing. You're going to watch your head and your takeaway actually come up. You're going to stand up and out of the shot here. We can see your head has come over our initial line. On the way down, you're going to bring your head back down to the ball. And then midway back, you're actually going to start moving your head away from the golf ball in order to clear as you try to swing to the right. I know that's a lot of things happening right away here, but where we're going to target is actually right here in your right leg. Have a look as you take the club back to P2 here. Your right leg is essentially completely vertical. This is what is causing a lot of your head to come back away from the ball and your inside takeaway. So what we're going to do to stop this is something called a march before you begin your swing. First thing you're going to do is take an alignment stick and put it down towards your target a couple of inches behind the golf ball here. What you're going to do is before you start your swing, you're going to pick up your right leg and you're going to march it and step back on the ground in the same place. And then what you're going to do is take the club back along the alignment stick line right till about here. And in doing so, I want you to do an active job of keeping your right leg planted and steady on the ground. I want you to start feeling like your chest and your shoulders are the ones taking the golf club away instead of your right leg.